Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz. Welcome to Tone It High to Low. For today's workout, all you will need is an exercise mat. If you want to intensify some of the exercises, you can hold on to some light dumbbells, but we will be doing some exercises where our hands will be on the ground, so you'll have to drop them for that purpose. Also, if you wanted to, you could wear some light ankle weights or even a resistance loop just above the knees. Okay, we're going to get started. The first round is going to be focused on inner thighs, but there's going to be some nice squats in there to help our whole body warm up. So I want you to get into a plie squat position where your feet are turned out as far as you can, and then sink down low so that when you're down there, your knees are not coming out over your toes. And all we're going to do is come down and up, down and up. So this is your warm up. I need you to focus on keeping your tummy pulled in, your shoulders are down and back, and you're really nice and relaxed through the upper body. As you get warmer, you can start sinking a little bit lower and really focus on trying to keep your knees out to the sides, even thinking about pushing slightly to the back so that you're engaging your inner thighs. Down and up. As you come up, squeeze a little bit through the glutes, so you're activating those glutes. And you can hinge slightly forward in the upper body if you find that you feel your inner thighs more doing that. So with the whole concept of high to low, what we're going to be doing is a combination of exercises that start in a standing position, then move into either a crouched or plank position, and finally onto a mat position. So that's how we're going to get from high to low, working every part of our body. Down and up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to keep my hands on the mat and I'm going to bring my glutes up, but what I'm going to focus on is trying to keep my back flat. So see how I'm still turned out in my feet and I'm coming down and up. If you cannot do this with your hands on the mat, you can use yoga blocks or even use the seat of a chair and stay slightly higher up. But I'm really trying to focus on keeping my legs turned out. So my feet are approximately at 45 degrees and I'm really trying to bring my glutes down, still thinking about activating those inner thighs. Keeping the weight in the heels and coming down as low as you can. You don't need to straighten all the way up. On the up there, you will also feel this in your glutes and your hamstrings. Keep your tummy pulled in and look down in front of you. Down and up. Are you feeling this yet? Should be building a nice heat in those thighs. A few more like this. Large muscle groups to get the heart rate up and the body warm. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now for the mat exercise, I want you to come all the way down on your back and we're going to open out, flex our feet and come up. Point and flex. Point and flex. Come all the way out, and as you bring your feet in, I want you to think about zipping up. Zipping up through the inner thighs. So it's down, and as you come in, down, zip up. Down and pull in. I want you to really focus on that real pull, issuing the movement from your inner thighs. So you're coming out as wide as you can and then pulling up. Imagining that your legs are a lot heavier than they really are. Out and in. Out and in. Keep going. If the feet are confusing to you, you can just do flexed or pointed. It doesn't really matter. I just want you to focus on keeping your legs super straight and doing that nice out in motion for another 8, 7, 6, 5, all the way down, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. We're going to roll it back up and we're going to start our next combination. So this one's a little bit more complicated. What we're going to do is start in a side lunge. So we're going to come down, touch the mat if you can, or stay up here. Then we're going to move so that our hands are on the mat, bring our back leg up, cross it over, do a push-up, bring our leg through again, turn back, and then lunge behind. So this lunge behind is like a curtsy lunge. It's not directly behind, it's behind on an angle. Okay, so we're going to do that again to show you. So it's down, turn, leg up, push up, turn, lunge behind. Down, turn, leg high, push up. You don't have to cross your ankles here if you don't want to. And then lunge behind on an angle. Wide lunge, leg is straight here, pivot, up, cross your legs if you want to, across, and lunge behind deep. Now if you can't do the push-up on your toes at all, then you can do this option, okay? And then bring your leg in, pivot across, curtsy, all the way down, touch the mat each time if you can, and then on the up, put the weight in the heels here, and in the front of the leg heel here. Tap down, wide stretch, leg all the way up, squeeze your glutes, down, up, pivot each time, across. So here both feet are facing the front, all the way up. Tummies are in on that push-up, and across. We're doing a few more like this. Get used to this up and down motion. Down, up, across, big wide lunge. Heart rate is coming up. Down, up, pivot each time. Let's do 3 more sets. Down, across, nice push up all the way down, across, and lunge it. This is 2. Up, across, and lunge, and this is the last one. Up, across, and lunge. Now we're staying in that down dog, and we're going to continue that leg up. So come into that down dog. Make sure this time you're in nice alignment, your arms are straight, and all we're doing is bringing the leg up and down, up and down. So I'm slightly bending at the bottom and bringing the knee just a touch towards my body, and then I'm coming all the way up with a straight leg, and I'm focusing on squeezing that glute. Breathe out on the up, arms are straight, look down at your mat. The other leg has got a tiny micro bend, but if you're super flexible, you can even have that heel all the way down, up to you. A few more like this, squeeze it. Squeeze that glute all the way high. So being in this position helps you to work your arms, your core, as well as your legs and glutes. So it's a total body exercise. 8, 7, nice stretch 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to come all the way down, and all we're doing is raising that leg up and in. So you're staying in this beautiful tabletop position where your wrists are aligned underneath your shoulders. You've got nice balance of weight between your hands and that one supporting leg, and you're bringing that back leg high, keeping your tummy pulled in, pushing out of your shoulder blades, looking down at your mat, all the way high. Squeeze that glute. Working it from all angles, from all levels, to maximize the results. Up and up. Breathe out on the up. Keep going. Point your toes. Get up to maximum height here. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. We're coming back up, and now we're doing the other side. So we're starting on this side now, starting exactly the same way. It's across. Remember, this leg is straight. Touch down if you can. It's into a push-up. Bring your leg up, cross it, push up, bring your leg through, pivot, and then lunge behind in a nice curtsy lunge. Back across. Turn, leg up, push up, through and across. Try to sink low with each lunge and get your leg up high on that glute raise. Across and across. Again, this is dynamic stretching as well as strengthening. Across and deep. Your knee at the back should be coming almost all the way down to the mat. Up, down, and remember your options. If you can't come all the way into a regular push-up, come down on your knees like this, and then come back through. All the way across. High. If you can cross your legs, that's good, but if you can't, leave your feet side by side. So I'll show you that option now. It's up, just leave your feet side by side, regular push-up. Always pivot your toes back to the front. Up. Across. Hold your tummy in on the push-up. You need to protect your core. Up, across. Come on. Few more like this. Up, across. Let's do 3 more sets. Make them perfect. High glute raise, low push up, all the way through, low lunge. This is 2. Up, down, up, and across. And this is the last one. Up, down, up, and across. Okay, so now we're coming back into the down dog, lifting the back leg. So make sure your arms are straight. You've got a nice balance in between your hands and that supporting leg. Then just start raising. Bring your knee in slightly and up. So I want your arms straight and look in between your arms. That back leg is quite straight, but if you need to keep a micro bend, that's fine. And really get your leg up high. Squeeze your glute. Up. Up. Come on. All the way up. Keep your arms as straight as you can. We're trying to use our shoulders here as well. Multitasking. Up. Squeeze it. Contract that glute. High, high, point the toe. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Come down into that tabletop position. And we're going to just raise it and come in slightly and raise it. So make sure you're pushing out of your shoulder blades, your tummy's pulled in, and your wrists are aligned underneath your shoulders. And as you come up with that back leg, you're really pushing your toe all the way to the ceiling, squeezing that glute, continuing the contraction that we already started at the beginning of this combination. High, high with that toe. Keep pushing high. Tummies are in. Look down at your mat. Your neck always needs to be in nice alignment with your spine. Up and up. Up and up. Keep going. Those last few reps are the ones that really count. They're the ones that really shape the muscle. So that's what we're aiming for. Going past that point of burn for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Coming all the way up again. Okay, so now we're going to focus a little bit more on outer thigh. We're going to do that same lunge across. So it's like you're in a position where your feet are turned out, then you're going to lunge behind and you're going to keep that diamond shape. You can put your arm up if you like. Then we're going to come into an open squat and bring our leg up. So it's across, raise it, across, raise it. Your kneecap is to the front here. You're leading with the outer thigh. Across, raise. All the way, step wide here, and you're never fully straightening your legs. So I'm keeping them bent, 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 slightly bent here. Get your leg up as high as you can. If you want to reach your arm, do so. Faster pace to get the heart rate up. Across. If you want to make it even tougher, you can touch down here and high. Touch down. Get your back knee lower. Touch down. Breathe through it. Stay low. Weight is in the heels. And up. Tummies are in, backs are flat. Whenever you reach down, never curve your spine. If you can't reach low with a flat back, then don't go that low. Let's go for 4. Down. 3. Down. 2. Down. Last 1. Now we're going to hinge forward, keep our hands on the mat. If you can't, use yoga blocks or the base of a chair, and we're going to keep low and just come across into a lunge and out. Lunge and out. So it's exactly the same kind of exercise, but we're lunging behind, staying low, keeping our belly button pulled into our spine, trying to bring that knee all the way to the mat. It's coming diagonally behind, and then we're pushing that leg up, again with the kneecap to the front, outer thigh up to the sky. So you're feeling it on both outer thighs. Should be feeling the supporting leg as well. The other thing you can do is use the ends of your dumbbells. So stand up your dumbbells on their ends and put your hands on those. That will elevate your position slightly. Up. Up. Come on. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Now come back down into that all fours position. We're going to bring our leg behind over the other one and then up. It's behind and up. So again, it's a similar out to the side motion, only this time our leg is slightly bent and we're bringing it across and up. Across and up. Try to lead with the outer thigh here. Up. So you're feeling your obliques slightly here as well, which is a bonus. And you should be feeling your supporting leg, the outer thigh and glute. I'm definitely feeling that. Up. Come on. A few more like this and we're on to the other side. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2 and 1. Nice job. Okay, guess what? Same thing other side. So we're starting with that curtsy. So once again, legs are in a V and we're going to step behind. If you want to touch all the way down, you can. Then come into a wide squat and leg to the side. So it's down, down, stretch, down, down. Stay low. Always keeping your kneecap to the front here on that raise and never fully standing up. Keep a bend in this leg at all times, okay? If you want to reach and reach, you can do that, but you don't have to. You can go to your level. If you need to stay up higher, do so. This one's great for the heart rate because of the faster pace. So here, outer thigh, here, outer thigh. When you're doing this lunge, stick your outer thigh out to the side as much as you can, okay? Big, long leg raise, pointed toe, straight legs. Keep going, tummies are in, backs are flat, no rounding. A few more like this. You can slow this down if you need to. If I'm going slightly too fast, then just go at your pace. Let's go for 4 more sets. 3, 2, and last one, kick up. Okay, so now we're back to that position where we've got our fingertips in front. We're going to lunge behind and kick to the side. Lunge and kick. Lunge and kick. So I'm actually trying to tap my knee down each time. And as I kick to the side, my leg is straight and I'm leading with that outer thigh. And kick. Lunge and kick. Keep breathing. Get down low. Remember your options. If you can't do this crouching, use the base of a chair, so the seat of a chair. That's the perfect height. A few more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and down on all fours. And remember, all the way across and then up, across and up, across the other side and up. Try to make it really high, across and up. So your legs stay bent, across and up. Come on. Feeling you're supporting outer thigh and glute a lot here because of all those lunges. I understand that, but we need to keep working. Got to make it even. Across and up. A few more like this. Tummies are in. Across and up. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, guess what? We're on to the last grouping and we're going to get some abs involved. So stand it up. So we're going to do a squat, so a wider squat, and we're going to bring our knee across. It's down, knee across. So see how I'm coming all the way down? I'm touching my elbows to knees, and then I'm bringing my knee across and touching the opposite elbow. Down, across. My back is flat, and I'm trying to keep my tummy pulled in. Weight is in the heels at all times. Once again, if I'm going too fast, you slow it to your tempo. Down, across. I really need this twisting action to happen where you're bringing your knee across and your elbow the other way. You should feel this wringing out motion in your waistline. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, sink low, 3, 2, last one. Now we're going to come into a similar down dog position. We're going to bring our leg up, then we're going to come forward into plank and bring our opposite knee to elbow. So it's up and across. Tummies are in. Blow out as that knee comes to the elbow. So you're going from a down dog into a perfect plank. Your shoulders are transferring and you end up above your wrists. Still getting some more glute work in there. Push up, across. Tummies are in. If this is too hard for you, you can just stay in a normal plank and just pull the knee in. So you could just do this, okay? So you're not moving your arms. But if you can, put a few of these down dog combinations in, because you get to work your entire body. One last time. Let's go 6, across, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Nice job. Now roll onto your back and we're going to lie down all the way. Get your legs flat with a tiny little bend, and we're going to come up and come down and come down and so using that same twisting action, once again bringing your opposite elbow and knee together, down, and the back leg is just on the mat and you're pulling everything in, down and down. And once again, if this is too hard for you, you can just stay up here and go like this. Okay, that's an option. Or you can stay down here and go like this. That's another option. But if you can, come all the way up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, up, other side, and we're done. Okay, this is the last sequence. Deep breath in, starting with those wider squats. Touch your elbows to knees and down and across. So remember, you're sinking your glutes down with a flat back and you're pushing your elbow and your knee across each other, wringing out your waistline. Touching down each time, breathing out on that twist. Down and flat back here. Sink low. You know this is your last little bit, so I want you to give it your all. Across. Across. Use your glutes. Come all the way down. Staying low, so never fully extending this leg. Down and let's go 6. Down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. So coming down into that down dog plank, you're lifting your back leg, coming through, touching your elbow, and all the way back up. So blow out as you come in, then up. Perfect plank here, and up. So I need you to twist that leg across. So you're feeling that same twisting action that you just did. And up. Using your arms, once you see it, look down at your mat. Don't crane your neck to look at me. And try to do as many of these as you can. But if you need to, you can just come into a normal plank and pull your knee across. You can even do a kneeling plank and pull your knee to your elbow like this, okay? That's your option. But if you are doing that, I want that twist to be even more accentuated. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, and guess what? Just that one exercise left. So remember, come down, your legs are slightly bent. As we come up, you're bringing your knee to elbow, down and up, down and up. If you want to make your hands loose like this, you can. And remember your options. If you can't do this, you can just do a bicycle like this. Or you can stay up here and help yourself with your other hand. But if you really want to get the most out of this workout, I want you to try and do a few more full range. Up. Up. Let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Awesome job. That was it. That wasn't too bad, was it? I mean, there was definitely a cardio factor. Come onto your tummy. Breathe in and push up. There was a cardio factor because we did use our large muscle groups a lot. And also that up and down motion really keeps the heart rate quite high, even though you're not jumping around. Come back down. Deep breath through the nose. Blow out through the mouth. Come back up. So you should have felt a bit of heart rate, a bit of sweat, depending on what your climate's like at the moment. Here, we're just starting winter, but as you can see, it's still beautiful weather. It's not cold at all. Towards the back, stretching long, stretching your obliques. Hands towards the front, stretching away long. Then just sit down on your side and stretch across, mermaid stretch. And this way. And across. This is great for stretching out your arms as well. So we actually worked our arms quite a bit. Push-ups, down dogs, even when we held those tabletop positions, you would have used your arms a bit there. Come across this way. And that. And your core, of course, is being used the entire time. With those curtsy lunges, the reason I do curtsy lunges rather than regular lunges is because they actually push you off balance a bit more, which means you have to use your core in order to stabilize. Hands in front. And then hands behind, pull up. Now just bring the soles of your feet together and you can push down. This is opening up through your hips and your inner thighs. That first sequence was great for the inner thighs. And then for the glutes, just cross your legs and just lean forward with a tummy pulled in flat back. So you don't need to round here, just lean forward. You should feel that in the leg that's in front, the glute. And then switch the leg that's in front. And same thing again. So you should now feel that in the other glute more. And for the back of the legs, just straighten out. Tummy's in, flat back, forward, and just come down. And with all those lunges and squats we did work our quads a lot. So just come down to the side and pull your heel to your glutes and push your leg backwards. That feels great. And other side. And that is it. Thanks so much for joining me for my Tone It high to low workout. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you at the next segment.